Well, quick peek outside right now. Skies mostly clear to partly cloudy. Temperatures in the low 60s. Winds, you can see they switched around. Yesterday they were out of the north at this time. They're now out of the south. And dew points have climbed into the 50s. So the cloud cover, the wind, and the higher dew points are all going to play a role in tonight's weather, keeping temperatures unusually mild for November. And speaking of unusually mild, it was another unusually mild afternoon with temperatures climbing into the upper 60s and 70s. Springfield, one of the cooler spots, and this was thanks to that round of midday clouds. But you could see in Fort Leonard Wood 73, 73 in Joplin, 72 today in Harrison, way above average. Average high this time of year is in the low 60s. Conditions, again, quiet locally. We look west. We don't see too much. We do see this band of clouds, though, and that's loosely associated with a cold front. Cold front that's going to sweep into the area by tomorrow morning. And it looks like it's going to be crossing I-44 at around the time that you're getting up and going to work. And then it will quickly push off to the southeast. So early clouds giving way to sunny skies. And like we've seen this week, this is the third in the series of cold fronts. Cold fronts that are really kind of cold fronts in name only. They're really not cooling things off. They're not really changing our weather very much. But there'll be another one that'll arrive on Saturday. That one will pack a punch. We're not going to see much, if any, rain in our area with that cold front. But what we will find is cooler air working in Saturday evening. That's probably going to come with some gustier northwest winds. And then a secondary surge of cold air will arrive by Sunday morning. So let's take a look at these temperatures. Overnight tonight, lows in the 50s, 54 in Springfield. Highs tomorrow, generally in the low 70s. Winds out of the northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour. Fantastic Friday across here. And then on Saturday, we're going to have an opportunity to warm up ahead of that cold front. It looks like low to mid 70s south and southeast, upper 60s to the north. Expecting a high close to 70 in Springfield. And I think we're going to find partly sunny skies during the day on Saturday. In the wake of that cold front, look at the impact. There's your first taste of winter cold right there. Upper 30s to low 40s in most of the area, although maybe 46 in Mountain Home. Looks like about 40 for a high in Springfield, and winds are going to be gusty. And that means that we're going to have wind chills in the upper 20s and 30s throughout the day. And then Monday morning, and we've been talking about this all week long, this is going to be a widespread hard freeze, a low of about 21 in Springfield Monday morning. We're looking at 12 or more hours below the freezing mark. So this isn't like last weekend. This isn't one of those where you can leave the plants out. They're going to make it. They're going to be fine. They're under the canopy or whatever it is that you got outside. This one, even the plants that are on your porch that might be protected, they're not going to be happy with this cold. This can kill those cold sensitive plants. Also, you want to think about your pets, and it's a good time with the mild weather that we've got the next couple of days to go ahead and prep your home for the winter cold. This is just a burst of it, but you know we got a lot more of it that will follow over the course of this upcoming winter season. Plus, this weekend, Friday, Saturday especially, we're very close to peak in the fall color. And I think Friday and Saturday are going to be great days for some leaf viewing. Look for the cold that we have Sunday into Monday, particularly that hard freeze, and the wind that we're going to have Sunday and then again on Tuesday to cause a lot of those leaves to drop. So this is going to be the weekend to look at the fall color, because I think by the next weekend, a lot of the trees may already be bare. And that's despite a nice warming trend with highs closing in on 70 again on Wednesday of next week. Bailey?
All right, good to know. Thank you, Jamie. Well, are you trying to